Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your daily astrology horoscope. I got the stratosphere behind me. This is the peace dealer. Shout out to Clear Soul Forces. Shout out to the brother Nav. Prayers up, bro. I'm glad you're doing very well. And other than that, this is for 9 degrees. This is for 9 degrees Scorpio. Cancer, where we have the conjunction with Mercury retrograde. And the reason why this is very important is because Mercury retrograde is not just some retrograde planet that fucks up electronics and makes people say things they regret. In fact, you want to be very mindful of the harsh contrast and difference between what people have been saying to poke directly at your feelings and trigger them in response to you, telling the truth. This is not any coincidence, and it's meant to really reveal the state of people's sincerity, because Cancer is all about sincerity. So retrograde transits like this effectively allow our conscious awareness to synthesize and reevaluate the information that we've been processing, so that on a day like today, when this conjuncts, we can come into grand awareness. Ladies and gentlemen, I really just want to thank you so much for really listening to me these past few days, and most importantly for listening to yourself, because it's so much more important now than ever, where as many countless individuals like myself have been not just warning you, but urging you. You have to really get to a place where you trust yourself, and you trust and you know how to listen to the frequency of truth, where even news media outlets can't be trusted to do their goddamn job. So outside, even though none of this is new, this has been happening. But the thing is, now that it's manifesting more crucially in things that we have to do, it's a conjunction like today that's getting ready to turn the tables, my friends. I really want to make sure I'm not fear-mongering here, because even though there's a lot to stand, or even though there's a lot to have to kind of deal with as far as this bioterrorism and leaked virus that's, kind of finessing the whole world with these globalist maniacal puppets of a higher principality. And if you think about Ephesians 6:12 and the principalities and spiritual rulers of darkness in high places, these are fallen angels, guys. It's a conjunction like this that's going to make you keenly aware of how to feel into the essence of your power, so that you can now take actions to define your character. Whether you're implementing a bit of rebellion, the best way to fight against psychological warfare tactics is rebellion, and to be willing to risk certain liberties so that you can actually express the truth that needs to be expressed. You have unlikely support, and so the lie is to make you think that you're isolated. The lie is to make you think that you don't have the support you do, when in truth, there's so much more people who are really on the same page and level as you are. And this is why they want to have us fight each other, and to really have us point the finger at each other, so that we don't tap into our collective power. And let me not say they. These they that I'm talking about are fallen angels. Okay? This is a cyclical. We're on the last season of America. Every single day I will make sure to remind you, we're being prepared for war. We are on the last season of America, okay? The reason why Donald Trump is going to be the last president is because the last time Venus was in this, the last time Pluto was where it is at in the sky, America was founded. Now Pluto is back. So we're done. Countries only get one cycle, okay? And there's no country that gets 2 Pluto cycles. We're done. Okay, so really keep this in mind. The moon is in Scorpio, and it's gonna go into Sagittarius. The 6th house of Sagittarius to Cancer is going to bring to light everything that is actually activating now, so that with the light of receptivity, Moon Sag, tomorrow, I'm kind of giving you a bit of tomorrow's horoscope today, you're going to be able to change your behavior. And that has everything to do with this grand water trine that's making you keenly receptive to the wisdom, okay, Scorpio moon, of your sincere holy power that's connecting to this divine energy. What'd you know about that? You like that synchronicity? Do you see that? Divine. So like, the reason why this is very, 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 very important that the moon is in Scorpio right now. This grand water trine is aligning your emotions in order to not only deal with the receptivity of any counter forces, but for you to now appropriately adjust your ability to harness, are you ready, your superpowers. If you're Pluto in Scorpio, if you're born 83, it's actually this moon in Scorpio transit that's going to activate, okay, if you think of the moon as a receptive activator, and facilitate everything that will bring what happens from the moon Pluto conjunction to this full moon. So when the moon was in Libra, it happened to Pluto Libras. When it was in Virgo earlier, it happened to Pluto Virgos. You Pluto Sages, moon in Sag for you. And the young Pluto Caps don't count because they were born awakened. This is getting serious, y'all. So like, think about how, I'm not just talking about superpowers. Every day you're experiencing synchronicities that draw you closer to this energy. This is why every time you express your unique self, you're hit with this counter force, whether it is within, whether it's your own subconscious that's being triggered by counter forces to make you insecure. This is actually really awesome. No one can make you do anything, right? But to trigger insecurity, whether it's telepathic attacks, you need to only, you know, combat this by being more of yourself. And not just being more of yourself, like reinforcing that negative vibration with actual, not positivity, but like actual militant desire to just be yourself. If anything, do more of what you may be feeling the pressure not to do. And you don't have to twist that to apply in situations where obviously it doesn't count. I'm not telling you to do something that you're not supposed to do. I'm just saying, like, in order to combat, like for example, the moon in Scorpio is opposite Uranus and Taurus. And so this is what's facilitating this unconventional dynamic physically in your body to, from the core of your soul, activate these superpowers. Pluto Scorpio, it really starts with you though, because Pluto Libra and Pluto Virgo been awakened. So it really starts with you, my friends. And you really want to embrace this supernatural evolution of your abilities now that the moon will be sextiling Jupiter and Pluto. Forget what any of these people have to say. It's all disinformation and it's all pressure tactics just to get you to doubt yourself. Lack of self-esteem stunts supernatural ability, but confidence in yourself doesn't. And that's why if people can make you feel like a loser, a theorist, even though their opinions are worth less than shit, then they will. Okay, so it's not, you can't blame anybody. No one can make you do or feel anything. So people are allowed to hate on you, but you are also allowed to not let that affect you. Okay, all I ought to say other than this is gears are going to shift. Like this is still an activating new moon cycle. The new moon Cancer purpose is to activate at a deeper level, all right, Cancer depth, your superpowers. Okay, and so this is all about really feeling how sincerely this aligns with who you are, how this adds to your character, and what you can do realistically to gain so much more confidence in representing who you know yourself to be. So that's really all I gotta say for today. Make it count. Once again, that moon in Scorpio transit is gonna facilitate complete transformation concerning a lot of this. So with the Mercury retrograde and the conjunction, just be prepared for info you didn't expect to come out, and don't let that deter you. Just let that guide you accordingly. And now that Mercury will be going behind the sun, you're going to be facilitating awareness with information that has been reevaluated so you can move forward accordingly. fully expect with the moon in Scorpio, secrets that weren't supposed to come out that you can get, because your personal experience is the most unique, valuable facet of life that no one can take from you. And other than that, be prepared for war, guys, because this shit ain't no joke. And it's a psychological war. For people asking, can we just do this with intent? Was the Revolutionary War won with intent? No, soldiers had to fight for our right. Intent and action. That's what win wars. All right, not just wishing for things to change. So y'all stay blessed as always. And until next time.